Good morning. I hope your day is going as good as mine is. I have found a musical instrument in my house I didn't know I had, or I didn't know what it was. Yesterday, I traded a very nice ukulele for a mini keyboard that will connect into your computer and do all kinds of wonderful things. It does have touch response, built-in speaker, many keys. So I enjoyed playing this yesterday, primarily because it's portable. And you can pick out tunes on and melodies and create songs. That's what I like about it. Now the day may come, I plug it into my computer, but one thing I have found over the years is that all the keyboards and instruments I have, and I've never had a real piano with, I never wanted one. You could not give me a real piano. But all the electronic keyboards I've had, all have 1,000 times as much stuff as I actually need on them, and that can get intimidating because you're always learning this and learning that and doing that, but you aren't actually playing music. So what's the instrument I found in my house today? Ta-da! This is another mini keyboard. Looks to date from around 2005 or so. It's Casio SA 65. So why would I want this one instead of this new baby right here? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, I put batteries in this one just like I do that. It has a way I can plug this in to electricity, but I got rechargeable AA batteries. I can put them in here or there. This one's also USB powered. I don't care. I don't use that. I want it extremely portable. That is the whole beauty of these. Extremely portable. Go out in the woods, hiking, do whatever you want with them. This one has 2 speakers. This one has 100 voices. For my purposes right now, this is a better keyboard. They both have the exact same keyboard here. Exact same keys on it. They are the same size. But this one is a little bigger because it's got 2 speakers instead of 1. Gosh, I love this keyboard. This is like finding a treasure chest full of gold. Let me tell you about music keyboards. We used to live in a house on a street that had 3 thrift stores within 1.5 miles of where we lived. And these were upscale, good thrift stores. And they had very little value for these keyboards. And I used to pick them up all the time, place them on Craigslist and sell them at a profit. Not like this, but the newer, fancier kind. And these as well. I could never pass up a keyboard. So, it's possible, as I did this one over here, that one right there that I love so much cost me $15. I have no idea how much I paid for this one. I may have paid $10, $12, $15. I would not have paid more than $20 for this keyboard. But what a wonder a keyboard like this can be. First of all, you understand there are a lot of people who buy these things and put them away and never play them again. They may tinker around with it. Children lose interest, and 10 or 15 years later, they are put up for sale at a garage sale or donated to Goodwill. There are millions of these things out there that people will probably give you if you ask for them, because they really, frankly, a little annoyed. They never learned how to play an instrument, and they had one all the time. What about the size of the keys? Can somebody with big fingers like this play a keyboard? Yes, they can. Don't worry about the size of the keys. Will this do you any good if you decide to move up to a grand piano? Yes, it will, because you're learning all about music. Grand piano has keys just like this, a little bigger, but it has keys just like this. You learn the keys, you learn the chords, you learn how to play melody, you learn how to do some work with your left hand as well as your right hand, and it'll be useful on any piano you ever find. Now, if you decide you want to switch from this to, say, a digital piano in a few years, and now all you have played is this, it will take you 3 or 4 days or so just to get used to the larger keys. It won't take long at all. And if you're used to playing the larger ones, you will find this a joy to play as well. So, I was happy to see that the Casio has many of the same voices, if not all of them. This one is my other one. And so, lo and behold, it's got glass harmonica. These voices are better than those voices on the Yamaha. My feeling is the voices here are better. You have many more. They sound great. You've got 2 speakers. That's better than 1. This is super. You could buy this $15. That is $100. You can buy one for everybody. What a treasure. What a treasure. So, say you have a keyboard and it's been in your closet worrying you for 5 years, and you say, well, how can I get started? First thing to do is learn a few melodies. You got to learn the keys on the keyboard. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And that's the way they go. C, B, E, F, G, A, B, C. Whenever you see 2, that is C. Whenever you see 2 black keys, the one to the left is C. And it goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and that will be C too. Learn all the keys. Learn how to pick out a little melody. If you know the keys, then you'll easily be able to read easy kind of music that has the little notes inside the notes, if that makes any sense. Learn melodies. Or so forth. You can learn melodies like that. You can learn melodies just like that. and you play the melodies with your right hand. Play the melodies with your right hand. With your left hand, you can play chords like this. Like that. There are a dozen ways that you can begin to do things with your left hand to accompany your music. This is my favorite way, with two fingers. All this going up and down. And if you wanted to change, this is a C chord, this is a G chord, and that's an F chord. With that, you can play millions of songs with two fingers on your left hand and pick out the melody on your right. So with two fingers, this is C chord, this is G, or you could use that for G7, and this would be F. Get yourself a music book like this. These are very cheap and can be found on eBay for maybe $5 or $7 depending on the condition. It has many of the old favorites in it, and it tells you the name of the key to play in the note, and that will help you. It would take a little while to learn how to read music without that help right there.